morning, happy Monday. So as you see, Miss Bella is here for some day training. She's over here just kind of chilling, taking a nappy. And today's kind of a busier day. So Bella's gonna be here till about like 5 or so. So with the day training, and especially Bella specifically, and what might be kind of funny and unexpected for some owners to think about when they think about daycare is that Miss Bella and mom would like to work on more of her hanging out in the crate. So she's literally coming over here to learn how to be in the crate, and not really learn, I guess, just continue to solidify that crate training. And again, that's why I'm doing the day training, is to see, so I have a baseline of how Bella should be in the crate, and if I see that baseline is not upholding, I'm able to relay that back to mom and give her some feedback and some guidance and some homework to work on back home to get her back to her baseline. So right now she's just chilling, taking a little nappy. It's about 8:30. She got dropped off about a half hour ago, and I'm actually going to put her on the treadmill. So I will put that clip in when I'm putting her on the treadmill. The treadmill is especially good for Bella because right now it's raining actually outside and it's pretty chilly. So besides that though, is that the treadmill really makes her think, where when she goes on a walk, she's able to kind of go into autopilot, and she's in a heel, she has a really good walk, but she's in autopilot. And putting her on the treadmill really makes her focus on just walking, keeping a good pace, and really focus on the walk and not kind of like taking in sniffs as we go, which again, I'm like, a lot of dogs are able to do that once they learn like, oh, okay, I just need to stay by your leg. I'm gonna kind of also get sniffs at the same time. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. Good girl, Bella, you gotta come this way though. Bella, no! This way! Bella, look. Yeah. There we go. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. So now that Bella's done, we are gonna put her in her kennel. Bella, kennel. Good girl. Bella, down. I'm gonna go grab her little blankie. Down. Good girl. And she's gonna hang out here while I treadmill some more dogs. Good girl. Now we got Dookie on the treadmill. We're all finished upstairs with the treadmilling. This is the dog trainer's secret, is having a baby monitor. So I got this off Amazon. This is the brand. I actually have 2 of these. They look identical, but they're different brands. So just go to Amazon, type in baby monitor. It's about 60 bucks, and you can put multiple cameras for one monitor. I just have one camera, one monitor, but this is the secret. So with Bella, she had debilitating crate anxiety, peeing and pooping, had to be medicated every single time she was alone. It's like, you have to think about, yes, poor Bella, but think about her parents and how, debilitating that can really be, where it's like, you don't want to leave the house, and if you do, you're always worried about what you're going to come home to. You have to medicate the dog. Like, this is what training is about. And now Miss Bella, she doesn't have to be medicated. She's not having potty accidents. With this, I have not had to give her any guidance. I literally put her in there, told her to lay down, and that's that. So, but with the baby monitor, what I can do, and also, look at this e-collar cover. I got this for her mom for Christmas. I got it off Etsy, and how freaking cute is that? I love it. I'm obsessed. And it looks like it's holding up pretty well too. I was worried that it might chip, but it's looking good. So, and we're sleeping now. What I can do though, and this is what I do with every single dog that comes here, until they get to a point where I can't, like, I know they're going to be good in the crate and I know they're not going to struggle, I don't need the monitor. But until then, and like with Bella, I just want to make sure we're covering all our bases, is that I can use the e-collar to help her calm down, because that's how she's been conditioned, to the e-collar in the crate. That if she were to start to, sit up, pace, start panting, I can use the e-collar and guide her into a calmer position. So this is seriously one of the biggest dog training secrets. to crate training or out of sight like place training. So say I put a dog like in a downstay, like in this back room, I can put the monitor on them, and that's where dogs start to think like, oh god, like my owner can see me anywhere. And that's where you really start getting that fully proofed behavior even if you're not in the room. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty mind-blowing for the dogs to be like, oh god, like, yeah, like I said, you can see me upstairs in this crate. So it's really game-changing for a lot of dogs. And even now, like, so right now Bella is upstairs up in this room, so the door's open so she can hear me talking. As you can see now, she's up, which this is fine. She's allowed to sit up, look around. It's more I'm looking for those anxiety signs. So panting, for her it's panting, whining. I can turn this up. Panting, whining, pacing, barking, that kind of stuff. And that's where, again, I can guide her with the e-collar. So if she started doing that, I would just tap, and she's been conditioned that means she needs to calm down. And if she doesn't, those taps are going to intensify and match her anxiety to where the anxiety is going to default to this e-collar pressure. And it's going to, because again, she's been conditioned that the more she fights, the more intense the punishment gets. And that's avoidance training. I'm like, e-collar training is avoidance escape training. It is negative reinforcement training. So when she feels that pressure, she is finding a way to turn it off. And the way to turn it off is by calming down in this context, which again, she's been trained to do so. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk more about that. And especially with Bella, that's why she's here, is to make sure her baseline is still upholding and she's looking good. Hi! Whole gang. Dookie's already pestering. Is he annoying, Bella? Radar, no.
Hi guys, so it is about noon o'clock now, and Bella's just been sleeping in her crate. We just went outside, just did potty and a poopy, and I want to now Dremel her nails. So Bella, as you can see, she's a very calm, older lady. However, she used to not always be like this. She used to be very barky, very loud, very anxious. So I know a lot of the dogs you see in my videos, you're like, oh my god, like, they're so good. And it's like, they did not start like this. Especially Bella, she's been training with me for like over 2 years now. So she's come a long way. However, her mom she also does her nails, but I see they're just a little long. It looks like only some of them. She's kind of got funny colored nails. So we're gonna Dremel them. They look a little long. So here we go. I'm really just making them look pretty. They're really not that long as I get working with them. But something to note when you're doing nails, to actually get them to recede and actually get shorter, because I know that happens where people that even keep up on their nails, even like Bella, like I know her mom keeps up on her nails, but you have to be also cutting, it's called the alternative cut line. So when you're looking at the nail, of course we want to cut that length off, up and down. But to actually recede the quick, you need to go slightly slanted back so that you start putting pressure on that quick, and that quick wants to recede so you can kind of like get back inside the nail. So that is something that is important to do when you're cutting nails, if you actually want them to get shorter. So that's what I'm doing here, is mostly doing that alternative cut line. And I would always rather be safe than sorry, so I'm always erring on that side of caution, that if I think I'm close to the quick, I stop. So I never want to, it's called, you never want to quick the dog. And the quick is the vein inside of the nail. It's funny, you can tell. So like these middle two nails are longer than the side nails. And that just tells you kind of where dog puts pressure on their feet. So with Bella, she clearly puts pressure on her outside toes, which are much shorter than those middle toes. Which I would agree to be the case just by how I see her walk and see her put pressure on her feet. You might even notice that with some dogs, like their front nails might be long, but their back nails are short. Like that's what hers look like. Her back nails are short. So that shows that she puts, when she walks, she puts more pressure on her back feet. And then we're all done. So that was it. So that took, yeah, about 6 minutes. Bye, baby. Okay, so now next adventure with Miss Bella is Bella, kennel. Nope, Bella, kennel. So gonna put her in her kennel without any exercise before. See if that induces any anxiety. So let's see if I can set this up for a second. Just for a little second. Bella down. Give you a little wrappage. I know it's cold up here. So her mom wants this. Again, like I don't want people to think when dogs go for day training, they're just crated all day. Good girl. This is specifically, her mom wants this. Her mom wants her to have this kennel time away from her at my house and just making sure, like I said this morning, that that baseline is being upheld and that whether she just walked on the treadmill, getting my baby monitor, or whether she's been on place, you know, the past couple hours, that she is able to go in her crate when asked. And right now, just chilling. So I'm actually crating my guys too. It's about 1:30 and I'm not leaving the house or anything. I'm actually probably going to chill out too. Take a little bit of a break. It's been a busy day while they're in their crates, and then, you know, probably about 3:30, I'll let them out and we will play, and then Bella goes home at 5. Like, it's a very easy day, getting in some good practice and maintaining a routine. Hi there, guys. Okay, it is about 3:30 now, and Bella is now out of her crate because her mom texted me that she's going to be here about an hour earlier than we had planned. So I wanted to bring her down, have her kind of settle in, you know, just so she's not going right from the crate, you know, to see her mom. I'm going to have her hang out here, and it's like weirdly cold outside, like really windy, and excuse me, I think I might just put Bella on the treadmill for a little bit just to kind of get out that extra energy before she goes home. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole day. I'm like, I know maybe some of these day training videos seem kind of boring, but that's kind of the point, is that these dogs aren't just go, 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 super anxious and just do whatever they want all day long. And even just showing you guys what it should look like, whether you have your own dog, a client dog, or a friend or family's dog at your house. It doesn't need to be, you know, playtime all day, even training all day, you know, having a lot of downtime, because this holds a lot of value. So that's going to be my last check-in for today, and thanks again for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. And if you're not already, make sure you check out my podcast. It's called The Balanced Corner, and it's at most places where you listen to podcasts. So if you can give me a little bit of a listen over there and a like on this video and a comment, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Good girl, Belle. Good girl, honey.